The News at 10 is live now. An historic night in the Rose City. Thanks so much for joining us for the CBS 19 News at 10. I'm Aaron Baker. Just over an hour ago, the Tyler ISD School Board voted unanimously to change the names of two high schools, Robert E. Lee and John Tyler. CBS 19's Matt Lackritz was inside that meeting when the board made that groundbreaking decision. Matt, what can you tell us?
Hey Aaron, it's official. In a 7-0 unanimous decision, the Tyler ISD School Board has voted to change the names of both Robert E. Lee High School and John Tyler High School. Now, Aaron, I've been in that school board meeting for roughly 3.5 hours, so I'm going to walk everyone through exactly what happened in there. So to start off the meeting, the public got the chance to speak. Now, in total, there were a little more than 40 speakers who got the chance to speak out either in favor or against the changing of the names. Now, for exact numbers, 25 people spoke out in favor of changing the names, 9 spoke out against, and there were a few more who were somewhere in the middle or did not really make their stance clear on how they felt about the issue. Now, after that, there was a short intermission before the school board returned, and then the conversation became about money. Now, when this was first voted on a couple years ago, the estimation of what it would cost to change the names of the schools was more than $1 million. This time, that estimation was around $330,000. Now, I do want to make this clear, this is an estimation, so it could be a little bit higher, it could be a little bit lower, but it's somewhere around that $330,000 mark. Now, after that, after all the money was talked about, each board member then got the chance to speak out on why they thought it should change or remain. Now, even though this was a unanimous decision, 7-0 in the final vote, there was one school board member, Dr. Patricia Nation, who did speak out in not really in favor of changing the names, even though she did eventually vote as part of that unanimous decision. Now, right now, it's unclear what the schools will be renamed, but it's expected that in the next school board meeting on Monday, that will be voted on. Aaron?
All right, thanks so much, Matt. Well, moments ago, I spoke with Corey McCoy with our news partner, the Tyler Morning Telegraph, about how tonight was a significant moment that was a long time coming for the city.
I think a lot of people were surprised tonight because in 2018, when the debate kind of fell off, the board had chose not to vote at all on the name. No one would second Aaron Martinez's motion, and it kind of died there. So when this came back up, people had a kind of a renewed sense of optimism about it, but they were cautiously optimistic. I know several students told me they were hopeful, but they didn't want to get their hopes up.
He also shared more on the next steps now that the board has voted unanimously to change the names.
What's going to happen now is that's going to trigger a policy revision that the board will vote to finalize on Monday, and they'll outline the process for how they're going to change the names. But the decision to change them has been made.
Board member Artis Newsom made the motion for the vote, which was quickly seconded by Aaron Martinez and approved by the board. And about 30 minutes ago, the mayor of Tyler issued a statement showing his support for Tyler ISD's decision. Mayor Martin Hyde says tonight's vote inspires a positive future for our community, later saying while the vision for the future will change the name of the schools, it doesn't take away the positive memories we have as alumni.